Okay, and we are live once again. KTT episode 4. I'm Drift, joined by my dog.
BlackStarXero, zero for short.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch it up this week. We're gonna go straight in as usual. We're gonna switch it up this week, you know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about, say, MHA or JJK or something, you know what I'm saying? Variety is the spice of life. You get me? As the people them say. You get me? So I wanted to pick your brain real quick, you know what I'm saying? You've seen Demon Slayer, right?
Yeah.
Fuck with Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, where does it rank on your swordplay anime?
In terms of sword play, it's definitely top 5.
Top 5?
100% top 5.
Okay, okay.
That was innovative. When you first start watching Demon Slayer and you're seeing all the like breathing techniques going off, you know, it's water going everywhere and there's fire and my guy's doing lightning blitz and all that kind of thing. Like, none of that exists, my dog.
Yeah, that bro. When I told you that was such a heartbreak.
That's just visuals, I know, boy. But just like because of them visuals, yeah,
it really elevated it.
You know
really
what I'm saying?
elevated it.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
So absolutely.
I can't even lie. Sorry to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Can't even lie. That is a dickhead thing, though. You get me? I can't lie. The fact that the fucking like the elemental abilities and shit ain't real. I'm like, it takes a little something away from it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm seeing my man do all of these motions now, bro. Yeah, I'm seeing Zenitsu fly through the sky, my dog, and there are no elements involved.
No, none.
So body just has supreme vert, bruv. And by vert, I mean vertical, fam.
It's all gains, isn't it? It's all gains. You understand? Like, bro did not skip leg day.
At all, gains, bro. At all. And I'm just like, hey, I guess that's the implication. You get me? But please continue, my dog.
Yeah, no. I mean, kind of touch on what you said there. It did take something away from it a bit because already everything just wild unfair. It's everything just stacked against them.
Oh man.
From the off. You understand? The demons have like everything on lock. They have to run from daybreak or, you know what I mean, get beheaded.
Bro, that's literally, I swear to God, it's only lower rank, man, like any old demons. You have to run from daybreak or get beheaded. The upper rank niggas, bro.
Well, they still have to run from thingy, boy. But beheading them, man,
trust me, it's quite the task.
But yeah,
seemingly quite the task for Tanjiro alone, bro. Because I've seen niggas just get the. But yeah, go on.
Well, task, but not Tanjiro.
I'm sorry, bro.
What's his name there? Genya. When you're trying to come behead the little demon, that snapped. That was Genya's. That was Genya's first fight and all them kind of things.
But that's Genya, and Genya doesn't have a demon slaying sword. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the gun.
He does.
No, his sword doesn't. It's not a Nichiren sword.
It's just a normal katana.
Yes, it's a normal katana because he doesn't. He can't use breathing techniques.
Yeah, so that's why he's the shotgun.
So that's why he uses the shotgun. The shotgun, the bullets are infused with the same shit that the Nichiren swords are made out of.
Right,
that's how his shit.
All right, I thought it was both. Yeah, all right.
You know what I'm saying? And when you factor that in, it does kind of make sense why he rolls with both. You get me? But damn, I forget the point I was gonna make there. Okay, continue.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, definitely top 5.
Against what? So like top 5, and give me some of your other acclaimed sword anime that you feel
acclaimed sword anime.
Yeah, that you feel Demon Slayer deserves to be in a conversation with them, man, or even perhaps in the conversation with them, man.
All right, cool. Definitely in there when we're talking about Samurai X. Ruroni Kenshi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is up there, like, especially because going back again to that point you made, none of that fire or water or wind or none of that. It's all hands. It's all just them man swinging swords with like blinding speed and like technique and precision and all that kind of stuff. It's all of that. So in terms of that, I definitely say it deserves to be in a conversation with, like, say, your Samurai X's. What's another sword?
And if you ain't seen that, go watch it. If you like swordplay anime, Samurai X for real. But yeah,
the new series is out. It's like it's good. It's kind of the same thing with like your Fates. You understand? So when the Sakuga's going off, the Sakuga's going off.
Okay.
You understand? So definitely, again, definitely deserve to be in that kind of conversation. Fate, Samurai X. Devil May Cry is something slightly different, but I would also put Devil May Cry up there as well. I'm looking forward to that new one that's coming out on Netflix. I hope we get some more information on that soon enough.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, where would you actually? I didn't even plan on discussing this. Yeah, Shaman King. In terms of like how Yo and I made a Maru step, yeah? Oh, actually, Yo versus Tanjiro.
Yo versus Tanjiro.
Yeah, swordplay. I ain't talking about hey, nigga, I said swordplay. I didn't say unity.
Furioku or
I didn't say
like that?
oversoul.
Okay.
None of that. You get me?
Okay.
Yo versus Tanjiro.
Yo versus Tanjiro. I'm going to give it to just the sword. Just the sword.
Purely swordplay, my nigga.
Then Tanjiro.
I'm glad we agree.
Do you understand? Like straight to Tanjiro. Anything else? If we add anything else, or like maximum breathing techniques and maximum Furioku, Yo gonna start
I'm all nigga. You're cooked. Listen, nigga. What
Demon Slayer? Like Demon Slayer. Black Clover. You understand? Asta does use swords.
You get me?
Yami uses swords.
Oh, cool. So Asta, see, bro, this first segment is just like, hey man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Asta, yeah, I couldn't in my wildest dreams pair that nigga up against Tanjiro. Because there's no way to like disclude. I mean, I suppose there's a way to disclude magic and shit and still have Asta be like relevant. You get me? Because this whole world is set up on magic. You get me?
But Asta doesn't have any.
But
so
his whole world,
that's probably the fairest fight.
But his whole world is set up on magic. Stuff, but his whole world is set up on magic.
Yeah.
Does that nigga have anti-magic?
Who? Asta. Who have anti-magic? Asta.
Anti-magic.
But that's from the demon.
Cool. Does the nigga's sword have demonic energies and magic?
But that wouldn't work against like Tanjiro.
The point I'm making here is I can't put Asta up against Tanjiro because Asta's entire world is set up and steeped in magic.
Right.
You get me? So that's I'm like, I can't throw you up again. I can't.
Why I would is because Asta, like I said, he's the oddball out. He don't have no magic.
His sword has magic.
His sword has magic against other magic users. He's fighting Tanjiro.
Okay. But his sword has magic. That's why I'm like, I'm not throwing the nigga. The sword don't have magic. They either absorb or dispel magic or stuff like that. Reflect magic. But the sword that absorbs or reflects magic doesn't have magic.
All right, cool. Yeah, cool. It doesn't have any like magic.
Cool. That's all I'm saying. Like nigga, Ichigo, get to the Tenjoh, nigga. Yeah. You feel me? So I'm like that. Yeah, you feel me? Right, cool. That's what I'm saying. I'm like nigga, I can't throw you up in that discussion because
how was I struggling to find a sword anime when Bleach exists?
No, bro. It was too easy. It'll be too easy. You know what I'm saying? Including Bleach would be too easy, my nigga. Like, let's like
struggle to find a sword anime when Bleach exists.
Ichigo versus Tanjiro. Cool. Sorry, Tanjiro, you're cooked, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actual Yo, as in Furioku intact, oversouls, all of that shit. Sorry, Tanjiro, you're fucking cooked, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Asta with the swords intact, all of that shit. Sorry, Tanjiro. The nigga can fly on his sword. Sorry, Tanjiro, you're cooked. You feel me? That's why I'm like, I have to look at it from purely just swordplay. You get me? Because them niggas over there in Demon Slayer, all them niggas have is the skeng. Sorry, but.
Well, it is a skeng.
You get me? Like, bro, all them niggas have is the skeng, my dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
But another nigga I'd throw up in there, it's like, cool. Who you got? Who you got, yeah? Gin from Gintama versus Ichigo. No powers.
No powers? Well, we know if Ichigo now. All right, cool.
Because if we give Ichigo powers, nigga, it's not a discussion.
Give it to Gin, yeah.
Like,
Ichigo's got hands with the sword, boy, but nah. He's got the skills with the sword, but nah. Not the way Gin does.
So what? You don't think the amount of battles that Ichigo's been through? I'm not talking about him using powers in his fight with Gin, yeah? But if this fight took place post like the majority of scraps that we know Ichigo to be in, yeah, you don't think that would kind of influence his hands with like even normal swordplay?
That's equal. I'm certain Gin's way of fighting, Gin's skills.
Oh, like his fighting technique.
You understand? All that when it comes down to it, Ichigo doesn't really have that.
Effectively just like
swing
a brawler.
Sword, get trigger.
Yeah.
You understand?
So effectively just like a brawler swordsman type.
You understand? Exactly. You understand? So and that's not to say he didn't receive training because he was training with Ikaku. He trained with Ikaku, who trained with Zaraki, was trained by what's his name? Urahara as well. Yorichi.
You get me?
Yeah. She oversaw him. She oversaw his training. Zangetsu trained him in swordplay again.
So that's what I'm like.
Even though Zangetsu was actually Yuha at the time, so no real sword talk.
Get me? Imposter ass nigga. But yeah.
Anyways, so it's not like it's not like Ichigo's like unseasoned with a sword. You understand? But I think if we're doing stats equal just purely down to swordplay, Gin takes the one.
Understandable, because obviously Gin comes from actual factual feudal era type shit. You feel me? Like
Exactly.
I was really out there in the field.
Y'all niggas just cosplaying that shit. Your cell phones. And
I'm really out here in the field.
I can't with that show, you know.
So I love Gintama, my nigga.
I can't with that show.
That's why I love Gintama, bro. I say I stamp it, bro. I am not lying. I love Gintama because you get me. But cool, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like that first segment might have gone on for a touch longer and might have been a bit more varied than a nigga planned because I really only planned to talk about like the fucking Demon Slayer shit. But once I get to start talking about swords, I'm like, damn, who and who with swords can box? You get me? That is just how my brain works. You feel me? If you have anything else to add, please do, my dog. If not, we're gonna close out this segment. My English, close out this segment and keep it moving.
Yeah, no. To kind of close out, Demon Slayer fucks with it heavy.
We all should.
Always. When people talk about it, you can't downplay the visuals. When that shit goes off, that shit goes off.
It's one thing I'm never hearing.
But that's just like really surface level shit. I am kind of intrigued to see where the story goes right now because I've kept Demon Slayer largely anime only. You know what I'm saying? So what's happening in the manga beyond what I like absorbed through the cultural zeitgeist. You understand? I don't really know much. So what fight takes place, who wins?
Yeah,
I don't know any of that. So I am looking forward to the next season. So yeah, Demon Slayer fucks with it.
And like I said, boy, like if you haven't watched Demon Slayer, go fuck with it. I don't know if it's recent or not, but season 4 is now on Netflix. You get me?
The Swordsmith Village now on Netflix.
It's now on Netflix. You feel me? I have no idea if it was a recent drop or not, boy, but it's there now. Go enjoy that.
It's dub only, though, innit? So if you don't fuck with that, then you know.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm lying. Nah, it's dub or something.
All right, cool. The nigga got me, cool. We're gonna move on to the next segment, and that's gonna be just us having a little discussion about characters we feel who are black in animation that deserve a little discussion. You feel me? So moving on to the next segment now, and we're active. We're back. So for this segment, we're gonna try something a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's Black History Month, so we wanted to kind of do our own thing. You feel me? And if you don't know, both co-hosts are in fact black. You feel me? So for me, I just wanted to kind of give our listeners 5 animated characters. So not exclusively from anime, but across the world of animation. You get me? So I just kind of wanted to give my 5 characters who I kind of think, you know what, them 5 guys kind of like deserve some shine. You know what I'm saying? For what they did in terms of like representation for black people in animation. Right. You feel me? So for me, first one, Virgil Hawkins. You know what I'm saying?
Static.
My guy, that's my goal.
I like Static.
You know what I'm saying? Static Shock. It's in like the DC based universe, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too much deeper in that. You can do your Googles yourself, but you can understand why some black kids growing up perhaps looked at that show and saw some more of themselves in that show than they did perhaps in Batman. You know what I'm saying? For example, you feel me? Afro from Afro Samurai.
Yes.
You get me? I'm like, bro,
the GOAT.
In terms of a coarse anime, bro, in terms of like a coarse depiction of a nigga, Afro, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. It's one of the most fire depiction of a black person in anime I've ever seen. I'm not lying to you. You feel me?
Afro, bro.
Oh, authentic,
that
bro.
Afro was
when I say that Afro was, nigga, listen, go watch Afro Samurai, nigga. But yeah, after my guy Afro, we have Bob Makihara. Now this is lesser known. You feel me? Because I know niggas like me and you know what Tenjoh Tenge is. You feel me? But the world at large don't really give it love like that. You get me? So there's a character in Tenjoh Tenge called Bob Makihara, Makihara, Makihara. You know what I'm saying? And I won't lie to you, if you saw what I look like in real life, you'd understand why Bob is one of the niggas I fuck with. You feel me? Like, he effectively inspired my current hairstyle with dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? Complete with bandana, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, my nigga Bob was clapping cheeks in Tenjoh Tenge, bro. Man hopped off it to go back there. Beef, bro.
It was a passport, bro, if you didn't know.
Listen, nigga. Go watch Tenjoh Tenge.
Bob was a passport, bro.
I'm telling you. My goat, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. I fuck with Bob. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, so the next person up next needs no introduction. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna stay on it for too long because I feel like the majority of our listeners and anime enjoyers as a whole know who this character is because they know what anime he's from. Killer Bee from Naruto, Shippuden.
Oh, yeah.
no introduction required. You know what I'm saying?
Bakayero.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. No introduction required. It's Killer B. We fuck with Killer B. You know what I'm saying? Beat your ass while rapping. Love that shit. You feel me? Love that shit. And last but not least, Jon Stewart.
Of course.
Jon Stewart from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
Yes.
Jon Stewart. When I say, bro, he's one of the first black superheroes I saw on TV that I was like, damn. Like, they really got my nigga looking like a nigga for real. You know what I'm saying?
Like, didn't look stupid.
Like, no stupid features, like, no exaggerated pink lips, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing stereotypically gangster about him, you know what I'm saying? Just a nigga that used to be in the army who is now an intergalactic fucking policeman with a green ring. You get me?
Right.
Rock with that. You get me? In a world where obviously black people aren't really fond of police officers. You get me? And you don't really see depictions in animation of black people upholding the law like that. You feel me? So I was like, it's a nice little juxtaposition to like be the opposite of reality to a degree. You feel me? Like just a nigga being a police officer on an intergalactic level and doing good. You feel me? But I mean, that was my little segment. You get me? What are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, no, love for that. I didn't really think on 5 characters across the spectrum like that. You understand? Like, cause we mostly do like an anime pod. I was kind of more focusing on the literally the anime aspect of it.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel like you understand why I chose to go with animation as opposed to anime.
Yeah. No, I respect that. Static, definitely my dude. Jon Stewart, absolutely my flipping dude. Yeah, shout out to them, man. There, the DCA you that like they did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Marvel as well. You know, you gave us Black Captain America. You tried a thing.
Yeah,
you understand? We got Blade out here. That's also a thing. Blade, man, like Miles.
Valid.
You understand? Like, you understand? So you understand? Like, I can give you like 5 from like Marvel fairly easy. You understand? Luke Cage, Storm.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, they exist. You understand? Like, and they're not like lesser known. These are like major people. Like, maybe not like the title carriers, but like the impact they have on stories is always, you understand? Like, it's always there.
And there are characters within that universe that like, you can't even say lesser known. Like, niggas know who Miles is. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And niggas know who Storm is. Like, even if you don't know every character of the X-Men, there are certain names that most people understand. You know? Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops, Jean Grey. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So heavy hitters. But aside from that, I was just looking at it as like, what I was kind of thinking on is what do you think black animators or creators, people that create shows and series with black characters, like that focus on black characters.
Okay.
What do you think they can do to make it more appealing? Right? Now, before you answer that, you brought up Afro Samurai, right? Yeah. And I want to touch on that one because that is not traditionally anime in that it doesn't come from Japan, but it's very anime influenced.
100%,
right?
100%.
And then you have a few shows that come out. I can name them out now. Few shows that come out like in the same vein, but you're just dog shit.
Like what? Thank you, yeah, man, hey,
bro. Yeah. Hey. Like Yasuke.
Damn. Okay.
You understand? Like, and it looks like Netflix gonna be catching some strays here, boy. But still, right? So Yasuke. That was hot fucking garbage.
I ain't seen it.
Do you understand? Like, bro, I got 3 episodes in and quit. 3 episodes in and quit. Like, I come here to find out about the first Black Samurai. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting some like historical piece. I'm expecting to see man like deal with adversity and you understand, like move up to the ranks and you understand, prove that he's a man among like men and all that kind of stuff.
It wasn't that.
No, it wasn't that. What we got was weird witch magic and gun.
Nigga, what?
Mechas. No, I'm not shitting you, fam. I am not shitting you, bro. Yeah, when the mechas turned up, I lost interest, bro.
Bro, it's bigger. Bro, on God, I nearly ended this podcast, bro. I'm not lying to you.
Here's a bit of trivia for you, man. Them out here. Yeah, cool. Reason why I led at Yasuke. Afro Samurai is inspired by Yasuke.
I can see that.
You understand? Afro Samurai is inspired by Yasuke. You understand? And you do the same thing, right? But like Afro Samurai has the samurai influence, the spaghetti western, you understand, the bounty hunters, all that kind of thing. Yasuke has all that, but it's just.
But nigga, how the fuck we get to mechas?
Exactly. in like feudal Japan type shit. Like
for the
what
niggas
we
that
doing?
don't know, by mecha we mean like there's a genre of anime that's centered around giant fucking robots, my nigga. Do you know what I'm saying? In certain worlds, that makes sense to have. You get me? In a
period piece, absolutely doesn't.
Like, yeah.
Cool. But you're gonna see a theme here. You understand? Because next up, you have a next show called Cannon Busters. You understand?
Yeah, no, put me on.
Again,
Put me on.
Netflix show, if you want to see it, right? And some people love it, some people hate it, right? I am in the category of I hate it.
Okay, expound.
And hate is a strong word, but I just really, really, really don't like it.
I was thinking it still. I'm glad you said it.
You understand? So it's like you have all these black characters, but it's like you decide to make a show, right? And then you ask yourself, what is anime? Well, anime has people flying, it has giant robots, it has glowing eyes, and you just do that, but with black people.
It almost makes you think, like, what the fuck was the point?
Exactly. What the fuck was the point of the show?
If this was supposed to be like a depiction of Yasuke, the first black samurai in the time period that he did exist in, some of these elements that they included in this anime seemingly is just undercutting what the anime is supposed to be.
What the anime is supposed to be like. Literally. You understand?
Like,
it's like,
what the fuck?
if you'd have kept the mysticism part of it,
which is
and
fine,
left the mecha, it would have been fine, because ancient Japan is heavy into that folklore and mysticism and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's fine.
It's
you
the
understand?
mecha part that's
just
flawed.
like sprinkle that in and you'd have been fine with it. You understand? But nah, you went full 100 with the fucking mecha and all that kind of shit. And Cannon Busters is the same flipping thing. You understand? So it's like high fantasy. It's got a mecha in it. It's got a spaghetti western. You understand? It's like there's a whole bunch of shit you're trying to cram into a show because
Whoa. So stay where you are. You're cooking. I ain't gonna hold niggas. You are cooking, yeah. But explain to the audience what by spaghetti western.
Spaghetti western. So when you're talking about spaghetti western, you're looking at movies like A Fistful of Dollars. So you're looking at your John Wayne movies. You're thinking about your Clint Eastwood movies. You understand? Those are spaghetti westerns. You understand? And obviously you can see the influence because it's like set in a desert and they've got old boarded up western looking towns. The first place you go to the saloon and you got the horses parked up outside. It's the exact same shit. But the literal next country over is a big verdant green place with like very high towers and elaborate structures, and they're regal and all that. This is
Cannon Busters.
This is Cannon Busters. You understand, bro? The main character in Cannon Busters, I forget his name, something the Kid, right? And his whole thing is that he's immortal. So every time he gets killed, he comes back and a new number representing the number of deaths he's had.
Yeah.
And that is it. That's Guy's thing. He's supposed to be some sick-ass guy with a fucking gun. He has a unique-looking piece on him, right? Never really kind of goes off with that. Every single episode is bro dying and dying and dying and dying. You understand? The beanie in the show, she turns out to be some like android mecha trying to find like the prince, and she looks human as fuck. Like, I mean, it's so weird. We're talking like a full-on black chick with like green eyes and blonde hair.
Naturally occurring.
Bro, naturally occurring. You understand? Yu-Gi-Oh! Be damned.
Okay.
Okay. You understand? And then like you have ninjas and like ancient masters and like secret. I'm just like, there's too much going on in this series. At the end of it all, there was no payoff because what the hell?
As fuck.
Whatever the hell they were trying to build up to, you didn't even get to it. You understand? And then you have the last one now, right? Again, I'll never be catching strays on this because this is the only place I've seen this fuckery, right? Is Neo Yokyo, the Jaden Smith show.
Bro.
You understand?
I thought about bringing up Neo, what's it called?
Neo Yokyo.
I thought about bringing up Neo Yokyo, but bruv, shit like that just makes me like, bro, that is why anime watchers get like made fun of. Like, a nigga can't make fun of me for my interests. Suck my dick. Let me put that on wax right now. You know what I'm saying? Proud anime watch over here. But to the nigga who doesn't have my confidence or our confidence to stamp this shit and be like, yeah, I'll watch anime, it's shit like Neo Tokyo or Neo Yokyo, whatever the fuck
Neo
it's
Yokyo.
Called, Yokyo, yeah? It's shit like Neo Yokyo that a nigga that's never seen anime before will be like, oh, cool, Jaden Smith made this. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what he said. My guy, it is not a good representation of what anime has to offer, my guy, respectfully or disrespectfully, however you want to take it, bruv.
Yeah, fuck that show.
Like,
I didn't even watch it. You remember Kappa Mikey?
No, go on.
Do you remember Kappa Mikey?
No.
All right, cool. I've never seen it, but I've seen like about it, right? And it was like some American kid that went to Japan to be like play a superhero kind of thing, and everything in Japan is exaggerated anime. You understand? So they're like the pink hair and the big eyes and the very skimpy outfits. You understand? It was clearly satire.
Yeah.
Right? And that's kind of what near Yokyo. The minute I saw that thing, I was like, yeah, that reminds me of Kappa Mikey. I'm not watching that. I'm not fucking watching that. You understand? I sat through Cannon Busters. You understand? I got 3 episodes into Yasuke and quit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That Yokyo, I refuse to watch that shit.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All 3 of them sound like very hard fucking watches for me, bro. Like, I'm not watching Yasuke. Suck my dick. I'm sorry. I'm not watching that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like it would interest me. Yeah? Neo Yokyo, nigga, I will never grace that Overwatch. I'm sorry. It just doesn't look like it would interest me. You get me? And the Cannon Busters one, out of all 3 of them, that sounds like the one I'd probably give a watch. But based off what you've told me, I'm like, man, that sounds whack as fuck.
It seemed to end on some like cliffhanger kind of thing, you know, hoping for a season 2 that probably won't come because it didn't bang like that. You understand? And when looking up the show again, it turns out there's actually like a manga comic thing that's based on it, and everybody looks fundamentally different, and the art style looks fundamentally different. The trailer for the actual Cannon Busters thing, oh my god, that's fundamentally different from what you got in the show. A whole bunch of stuff. So you understand? Like, it could be a number of things. Could just be like the creators' design, you know, philosophy change midway. It could be corporate bullshit. But this is a guy that worked on the Boondocks. You understand? Black Dynamite. You understand?
Excuse me?
Legend of Korra.
Excuse me?
Yeah, bro. That's who made. And I think he had hands in like Cannon Busters and Yasuke. You understand? Same done. So the point I'm trying to why I even mentioned all of that is like, when we want to like make black inspired anime series, you understand? Just make a black inspired anime series. You don't have to cram every single genre of anime into it to say that it's anime.
Yeah.
You understand? What about them very serious like seinen ones where it's like, you know, it's all just like they're in a city and, you know, they're like shady politicians, you know, you understand? All that kind of stuff. You keep the shit grounded. You understand? You can tell a very compelling story with like some grounded shit. You don't have to always be bombastic and big lasers and all that kind of stuff.
Weird, like super fucking weird, like, bro, mecha, I'm still on that. Man said there is mecha in the story about the first black samurai, bro, in that time period.
Mecha in samurai ain't even that strange. Check it. Sengoku Basra had Honda Tadakatsu.
Like dramatization though.
Cool.
You feel me?
You understand? But they still very much on wax kept it to the samurai shit.
Do you get me?
You understand? It was, hey, they were flying all over the place and shooting off laser beams and all that. Sure. But the samurai bit was the focus of it. The mecha stuff wasn't. You understand? Like the point I'm really trying to hone in on here is like, look, stop kit bashing all these fucking genres into one thing, trying to put out a show and call it anime.
Because
you understand? Some Frankenstein creation type shit that nobody's gonna watch, everybody's gonna hate, yeah. And it makes black inspired media look silly,
look invalid, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like invalid as fuck. You feel me? And to me, I understand the point you're making thoroughly, because it feels like when you do shit like that, it's no steps forward and like 5 steps back.
Exactly.
For like proper representation for us.
Because nobody's looking at the shit and taking it seriously.
Like, why would you
understand? So that's why them 5 you throw up, bro, them man have to get props. You understand? Because they're good representation. My favorite series is Dragon Ball Z, and I've yet to see a good representation in Dragon Ball Z for black person.
Heart, bro.
You understand? Haha, Piccolo's the black guy.
Like,
but I've yet to see like a proper I think his name is Compass. Yeah. In the prequel bit to superheroes with Goten and Trunks.
Yeah.
Right? I think Goten or Trunks has a friend, a black friend called Compass. And he don't look as stupid. But he's never going to be anything significant in the show. You probably never see that guy again.
Yeah, facts.
You understand? Like, but he doesn't look stupid. He looks very much like a black anime character.
The fact that you say that he doesn't look stupid and he actually looks like a black anime
Bro,
character.
We're talking about, what's his name? Commander Black or Captain Black?
That's what I was going to say.
Mr. Popo?
I was going to say, like, the fact that you said that he looks like a black person without looking stupid. In the world of Dragon Ball Z, my nigga, oh my God. As much as I love Dragon Ball Z, favorite anime on wax, the whole dark fucking skin with the big pink lips, do you know what I'm saying? Pissed me off from day dot, my nigga. Day dot. Whenever niggas levied that against me in a Dragon Ball Z argument, I have to shut the fuck up. That is not good representation for niggas who look like me.
No.
You feel me? Bob Makihara, even him from Tenjoh Tenge, as much as I love his design, like 95% of it, can you guess what he still has?
They honed it on them pink lips. Bro,
you know
from Gundam 00 as well. You know the one I'm talking about. He was on Graham Akers' team.
Yeah.
You understand? With the purple, yeah.
And he still had the pink lips.
Yeah, we have very pronounced lips. And
but
I'm fairly certain you can work
look
around
at how
that.
John Stewart looks in fucking Justice League.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Look at how static looks. Look at their lips. You can still tell they are very much black people's lips without it looking stereotypically fucking stupid, my nigga. Right. That's the shit that jars me. You get me? That's
kind
the
of
shit
like
that jars me.
Kind of just like round off like, listen, I love the medium, but Japan has a racism problem.
Japan has a long way to go when it comes to properly representation, like proper representation for other ethnicities. Do you get me? Because
I don't think so. I don't think so. Here's why. Let me point it out. All right, you can point to an Indian character, and you can tell that they're kind of Indian with like they're being stereotypically Indian with the curry stuff and all that.
And that's what I was gonna say.
But design-wise, they don't look ridiculous.
It's not always just about design, though, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not always about just design. Like, for example, it's not about the design looking ridiculous. You can always tell the American chick in certain animes why loud, blonde, blue eyes, big titties.
True.
You feel me?
The British one, same thing.
Blonde hair, blue
eyes, very regal.
You know what I'm saying? Very regal.
You understand?
Upper
the
class,
Germans always got silver hair.
Silver hair,
all the Russian
super hard-ass personality. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, don't get me wrong.
Like Middle Eastern chicks as well. Like I've seen them like portray these guys and they portray them well, but black people just don't seem to get it right.
In my opinion, don't get me wrong, they have a long way to go in regards to portraying black people properly, but they also have a long way to go in like just properly representing other ethnicities, bro. You get me? Because yes, some of these designs for like other countries may not look stereotypical or piss us off to the degree that like how black people look, yeah? Right. But that doesn't mean every single fucking American person should be blonde.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that every single German person should be like this hard ass with like a weird background. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. It's like, bro, there is a deeper discussion to have there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Japan really has a long way to go in regards to proper representation for black characters and a bit further to go in regards to representation for like just other ethnicities.
Sure.
Do you get me? Sure. Like proper representation, not just the stereotypical aspects of what you think their countries represent.
And I think once they start doing that, then maybe some of that will like bleed out into the fandom because the hostility towards black cosplayers, like if you check my TikTok, you'll see that video I threw up. That was on Viz. That was an official post, right? And the replies in that were sickening.
Happens.
You understand? To just black people cosplaying for Bleach. You understand? Bro. So I'm just hoping, like, I'm never trying to tar the whole cosplaying community with that brush. Like, it's not that. But what I'm saying is, like, there are very nasty people online that don't like to see black people doing anything, right? And once these companies start accurately depicting black people, you understand? Then that should kind of bleed over. Yeah. You can't change anybody's mind if they're just like racist piece of shit, you're a racist piece of shit.
And I was gonna say, boy, like to the people that don't like seeing black people play cosplay characters, niggas, stay mad. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Bro, stay mad. You get me?
The funny thing is, like, a couple of them characters, you can't go wrong with a black cosplayer playing your reach, fam. You can never go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me that's not accurate. Suck a dick. Anyways.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
Like, no. W conversation, nigga. W conversation. I ain't gonna hold niggas. We were gonna talk about Boruto today, but truth be told, there's not enough information currently out right now to properly do a deep dive into the chapter, in my opinion at least.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The stuff I saw, the translations are a bit rough.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm lacking a lot of context here. So yeah,
until like once that's properly out and we've seen the official scans, I believe they drop on the 20th.
Yeah.
Once they're officially out, we've seen the official scans. We will circle back around and do a deep dive into chapter 7. You feel me? Because from what I've seen, like in the spheres of like anime YouTube, you get me? It's a very pertinent chapter in terms of information.
Yes.
You get me? And we love that. But like I said, man, I'm gonna close out the podcast right here. I'm good. You got anything else to say, my dog?
No, I've said my piece.
So once again, KTT episode 4. You've been listening to Drift and
BlackStarXero.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? We gonna see you in the next one. Stay up. Love.